Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the video. Now I know this is not going to be on everybody's radar on my channel, but I've always wanted to make this video because I've always wanted to show you guys my origins. So I played Brave Frontier as my first gacha. It was my first whaled attempt. Long story. Went through the game for a while. Didn't know much about gacha games. I just went in and it was actually relatively cheap to play this game if you're a whale player. Really all you had to do was buy one of the bundles and they give you enough tickets to usually get the on banner units and only like less than $20. It was kind of insane at the time compared to Brave XVS where $20 is not going to get you very much at all. So the bundles there were really nice. I don't know if they still are or not because I don't buy anything in that game anymore. I quit. And the reason I quit, let's just get into the game. The reason I quit this game in particular, I knew that it was going downhill, but there was a arena event, like arena vortex event, and basically I was at a score where I was supposed to get one of the top spheres in the game. It was like in the top 100 or something, and I was like way above 100, and the amount of gems you have to spend to get to that point is really insane. And I'm not ashamed to admit that now. I've quit the game, so I don't care, but you need to spend a lot of gems to get to that spot. And when time came to give out the rewards, I was not giving out the sphere and the thing, so I was screwed out of the 100 spot, even though the game told me at the exact last moment that I was above 100, and then suddenly I'm not. So that's what upset me, and I was like, I'm just done. I'm done with this game. But I can still milk revenue from this game, maybe a little bit, by talking about some of my units that I've got over the years, like way back in the day. So there's some clear memories here, like this guy. I remember whaling for this guy, not that bad, but I remember this guy was really good back in the day, and he might still be, but I doubt any of these units that I have we're going to be talking about today are good at all at this point. But he was quite strong back in the day, especially in Coliseum and things like that. Especially Coliseum was where he was the best at, but I used to make like fire teams around him and stuff, and Azure Eye, Fang, one of my favorite units in the game. Back in the day, it was really interesting to go for her. Really nice. Selena, just a free unit, not really anything interesting. And we've got a lot of interesting stuff we've got going on, like Galea, one of those guild units. Eventually they allowed us to pull for them, but originally I think you had to like win them. No, that was a pullable one, I think. But Vicky is also one of my favorite units in the game. Another bunny girl, just like Esther in FFBE. She's basically the bunny girl in this game, except she's water. So there's that. And the meme of this game, there's a Brave Frontier wiki, and I think so anyways, or it was like a forum or something, where there was someone who's so obsessed with this character that eventually they just put her into the game as a unit. So that was an interesting time. That was certainly an interesting time. I've got two of these. I think these were like Coliseum mainstays back in the day. Probably obviously not anymore, but back in the day, these guys were like powerhouses because they could just tank anything really, and just it wouldn't matter. And this is a meme unit. That anyone who's played this game knows that this is a meme unit. This was a very good tank back in the day. I was really excited when they got their Omni version, because originally they were not even close to anything at all, and then they finally got their Omni. And then this is one of my favorite units as well, Sylvie. who is not a paladin in this game, and is also blonde. So this was one of my all-time favorite DPSs. Very powerful back in the day. She used to do so much damage. It was crazy. And this guy too. This guy used to do an insane amount of damage back in the day. And I miss using some of these DPS. Lada too, really nice. This guy was the meta unit for the longest time. And he might still be decent, but I think a lot of his buffs are really outdated now. But still decent. This is a meme. There are some characters I try to make good, even though they're meme characters, I try to make them good, like that other one. Arthur collaboration unit, I think. He was pretty good back in the day too. Pretty good back in the day, and this guy is a meme, but a decent farmer. This guy was very strong back in the day, very big meta unit. Lancelot was one of my favorite tanks as well. I used to use him a lot. Meme character, another meme character, another meme character, another meme character. I've got a lot of meme characters as I always try to make them decent in some way. Like you see a lot of these, oh this is Glennis was another arena unit. He's basically built for arena, basically, because of the ability that he has here. He's meant for arena. No less, no more, no less. And you've got, I think this was a global exclusive unit or something. I can't remember if this was like a... I'm pretty sure this was back in the day. This unit was pretty good too. Never got around to building her that much because I think around that point I was starting to quit anyways. Another guild unit. I don't remember this unit at all. To be honest, I don't know who that even is. Another Azurai. Azurai was also another Coliseum powerhouse. That's why I have tons of him. And I also liked Rahutep. Global exclusive unit, very strong for Coliseum. For the abilities that he had. There's Rain, by the way. There's Rain from Brave Exvius. So there's that. He was a very powerful tank for back in the day. I was pretty stoked to get him back in the day. Adrestia was decent. Elmo, not too bad. I tried to make him good because he was decent. His stats that he gave was pretty decent for water team. I really liked water teams the most, I think. Savvy was my first, like, higher ranked unit, so I was pretty glad. Steen, one of the most basic units in the game, but he was pretty decent at that time. And Amunos, one of those, that time when they made a lot of the boss characters into actual characters for units. We already showed off that guy. Wade, he was pretty good back in the day when he got his Omni evolution. Felice, also another decent one back in the day. There's a lot of like really decent. This guy's a meme. When I say a meme, like he's just not good enough. And Lanza, decent units for arena. Mordlim, just okay, I guess. And this guy was really strong too, as you can see there. I really invested a lot in him back in the day. I think you can go +3, but I went this far at least, so. This guy was very, very good back in the day. I keep saying that, but a lot of these units were good back in the day. That's why I wailed for them. Apparently I have got 2 of him, so there you go. That shows you how. And then, oh my god, maybe even people who haven't played this game know about this character at least. My goodness, if people were upset with Summon Fest, that's like a baby in compared to what you had to do to get her the original time. Basically, it was a gate summon, behind a gate summon, behind a gate summon. So basically you had to do a whole bunch of pulls and have the possible chance of getting her. It's not guaranteed. It's a possible chance of getting one of her. And you had to jump, it's basically jumping through a whole bunch of hoops to even get her. So, and eventually they made a banner way in the future, the one that I pulled on, that was made her a lot easier to get. Leona from, I think, Guilty Gear. Very powerful unit back in the day, very powerful unit. I was pretty happy to get. And this, I try to make him as good as possible. I really try to make him good as in an Earth team. He's not very good, but I try to make him decent. Another Guilty Gear unit, Dizzy. Waifu unit, basically. Free unit. I don't remember this unit at all. There's some units I may have gotten when I was checking my account over the years and just pulled for free and stuff. And those are the units I may have gotten. Because I don't remember some of these units, to be honest. Some of these units I don't remember. Fizz was a decent unit for like farming and stuff, I think. Eleanor, waifu arena unit. Oh, here's one of the ones that you originally had to win in guild battles, but originally I think they made it so you could pull her eventually. I think that's what it was. It really brings back memories seeing all these units again, at least the ones that I remember. Some of them that you don't see Omni version, I think that I was using them in the other side of the game where you want to use lower level characters for a while. You don't want to use Omni units and stuff like that. So, I have a lot of collab units in my account. I don't know where they are. I may have passed them all already. There's Juno Sato, some people may know that character. Echo, collab unit. Fina, there's Fina. So Fina was in this game too, and she was a pretty good healer. I was pretty happy to get her. I did not get her the original run, but when it came back again, I was able to get Fina, so that was pretty hype. Gabriella, strong. Oh, we don't want to go over those. It's really bringing back memories seeing all these old units again. I believe she got an Omni evolution eventually, and she was okay. I'm sure most of these units have Omni evolution by now, right? Craig or meme units. I guess I really love the meme units. Zaku. Yeah, apparently I really like the meme units. I always went for the meme units all the time. Here's Instaya. One of my favorite units, Zero, from another collaboration, and I think it was like another Gumi game. And he was pretty strong for the time, then, you know, he fell off, but then he got buffed again. Obviously now, there's no way anyone would use him, probably. All these units that I have right here are probably just very outclassed, but I'm fine with that. It's not a big deal to me. Nefrit. Another one of those, you know, Pharaoh type units, like Egypt type units. And I never noticed this shot until now. I'm not going to say anything, but I never noticed this until now. Ramathiel. Another one of Guilty Gear units. Another global exclusive unit. Pretty interesting looking. And I think that's it. So, did I not get last fall? I thought I had last fall. Maybe I never got last fall. I guess not, because he would have showed up, right? He would have been here. I thought I had last fall, but I guess not. Maybe the filter's on too high. Oh boy, we're gonna have all this garbage now. And there's some units here, I guess. Like that. And also, I have another Rain, I think. Or like it was like the free version of Rain. And like a different artwork. It was a different artwork of Rain. This was free. These ones were free. And I believe this was... No, never mind. I thought I had last fall, but maybe not. I thought I had Lid too, but I guess not. Oh, here he is. He was hiding, I guess. He was hiding, guys. There's last fall. So I have all three, and Charlotte. Charlotte was given out for free, and she looks interesting at least. But here's last fall. I knew I had him. I just don't know why the filter didn't pick up on it. And one of the annoying things in this game, it doesn't bring you back to where you were, so you have to go all the way back to the top again. It is what it is on that. So it looks like that's... Oh, it might be because a lot of other characters that I didn't know that I had. Like that. Must be one of those characters, and this was also a collab unit of game, I don't remember what it was. But there's that. This game is like a lot of collaborations, and they probably still do. They probably still do tons of them. So this video is already way too long, but I just wanted to reminisce with you guys. I want to show you guys. I've got lots of her. I don't know why, but I've got a lot of her. And here's that. And I'm just rambling on. I don't have any direction of this video, just kind of just rambling on. Oh, why didn't she show up? Right, she was another collab unit, I'm pretty sure. And I got 2 of her, I guess. Sometimes you just wail for stuff and you just get multiples. And that's what you want, I guess, right? Sometimes that's what you want. I really don't remember a lot of the things I was doing. But, yeah. Oh, here's another one. And apparently I never leveled her up all the way, what? Why not? Milia? Another Guilty Gear unit, I never leveled her up, I don't know why. Man. A lot of weird stuff that I did in this game, huh? A lot of weird stuff. A lot of things I didn't do. Oh, here's Fina and the alternate art. It's the free one. And the last thing I'm going to talk about... Whoops. I'm never coming back to this game, by the way. In case anyone asks, I'm not coming back to this game, no way. I don't have time to play, even if I wanted to. But this guy, I apparently made a big stink about it, because like I actually asked support, because I fused the max one I had originally. I was like, can I get him back? I don't know even why I cared so much about this unit. I was like, can I please get him back? That was an interesting time. That was a very interesting time. Here's another collab. I think this one was free though. I think this unit was free. Yeah, this one was free. Still a collaboration unit nonetheless. It was free though. If you watched all the way to the end of this video, thank you guys for watching. I know this one's a long one, but I just wanted to go over some stuff that I have. And maybe you guys played Brave Frontier too, back in the day, like I did. My first gacha, like I mentioned. Just one of those things that you get when you do when you first start out. You don't know what a gacha even is. So that being said, this video is already way too long. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys liked this little showcase of stuff that I had. None of this stuff probably matters anymore, but to me it does. So if you watched all the way to the end of this video, thank you for watching. If you watch all the way to the end, make sure to type in #Frontier. #Frontier will be the keyword. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.